How many of you want to stand out amongst your competitors? How many of you want to help your clients change their life? How many of you don't want your clients working with people who you don't trust? So if you're ready to stand out, say, I'm ready. I want you to promise me this, that you will go to war against any mindset that tells you you can't do what I'm about to teach. Say, I got you. When we took the adventure of being an entrepreneur, we decided we would prove to people that they could be whatever they wanted in life. Say, I am proof. Say, anything is possible. Say, the sky is not the limit, my mind is. And say, I am a prime mover. Hey guys, so I spoke this year at Funnel Hacking Live in front of 6,000 entrepreneurs hosted by Russell Brunson. And guess what? Russell sent me the full video. So I'm gonna share it with you, our YouTube audience, right here, right now. Get your pens out, get your paper out. It is incredible. And if you love what I'm talking about in this video, you are going to love my event called Millions from the Stage, where I show you how to sell from the stage, which is the tool we've used to generate over $6 million, okay, in a short period of time without a large audience. So you should check into this. I'm gonna be talking about how to use props.
Mom, don't forget about Attendees.
Okay, I won't forget about that. We're gonna be talking about, one, how to use props to convert more, how to sell more from stage, and also how to build out your theory of the sale. It's so good. Get in there, and then Christelle told me to remind y'all that energy high, excuses low. So I gotta say that. Is that good, Christelle? Yeah, okay.
Kirkwood! Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. Help me welcome Ashley Kirkwood!
All-star, ain't no missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout. Something like go, 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 go. Okay, I've been on go. Green lights only when I'm coming down the road.
I have identified an enemy to greatness, and it's called sameness. See, this is when you do everything in your power to fit in, even when everything you want is on the outside. See, in school and at work, have you ever felt like you had to conform? Say, I have. Have you ever felt like you needed to speak quieter? Say, I have. Have you ever felt like who you were wasn't enough? Say, I have. And the thing about being an entrepreneur, any entrepreneurs in the building? Any funnel hackers in the building? The thing about us is, and Russell told us on day one, we're a part of the 1% crazy, right? And I looked up the word crazy. Do you want to know what I found? Say, tell us. I found that the word crazy comes from the root word craze. And what that word means is to break. Now, over time, it began to mean that you would break your mind. And that's where we get the traditional sense of, oh, they're going crazy, meaning their mind has broken. But in recent times, we've popularized the word by saying, man, that food was crazy good. And that's a good thing, right? And when I thought about what it meant to break something, I thought about entrepreneurship, because as entrepreneurs, we have to break the mold. Are you ready? Say ready. When I watched the video for this event, Russell said, we are the radical ones. If you're radical, say radical. I don't believe y'all at all. I'm gonna be real with you. And honestly, I'm a Christian, so I don't lie, I don't cheat, and I don't steal. And even though I'm a lawyer, because y'all know that my dad says, lawyers are liars. Not all of us are like that. And my dad's here. Shout out to my parents. Shout out to my daughter, Christelle, and my husband, Chris. I would literally not be up here if it were not for my parents and my husband. Now, I won't be grabbing any love handles or going off on Chris. I don't know if that'd work in my household. But what I do know is, it's okay to go a little crazy sometimes. And it's okay to stand out. Now, if you're willing to be radical, that means you're willing to stand out. Say, stand out. If you're ready to stand out, let me hear you scream. You know what's interesting? All of you screamed, none of you stood up. But we were talking about standing out. There's my buddy. There's my buddy over there. How many of you want to stand out amongst your competitors? Say me. How many of you want to help your clients change their life? Say me. How many of you don't want your clients working with people who you don't trust? Say me. So if you're ready to stand out, say, I'm ready. Now, I want you to imagine this. I need one person to come up stage real quick. One person, whoever's closest. Y'all ain't here yet, though. Come on, sis been in the gym. She running. Come on up, baby. Come on up. There you go. Now, you stand right here. Now, yes, give it up for her. Give it up for Catherine. That's what I'm talking about, girl. You ran on up here. You ready to stand out, huh, Catherine?
Yes.
Yeah, she said I have my running pants on. That's what's up. Okay, now, Catherine, just walk for me. I want you to imagine. Now, walk slow for me, Catherine. Start back here again, Catherine, for me, and then walk slow. I want you to imagine that Catherine represents your customers that you love. Walk slowly. And then I want you to imagine that Catherine has a problem. And in your marketing, you're saying, Catherine, please, I have the solution to your problem, but Catherine, keep walking. Keep walking. And you're like, Catherine, no, you're about to go into a ditch. I don't want you to get hurt, but you just keep walking. Because Catherine's ignoring you. And you want to know why Catherine is ignoring you? Say, tell us. Only if you don't want to know, don't say anything. She's ignoring you because maybe you can't stand out, or you aren't standing out. If it makes sense, say, got it. Now, Catherine, walk back over from me. Here's what I want you all to understand. There are some of you that need to get bolder. Say bolder. There are others of you that need to get louder. Say louder. Catherine, you keep walking right there. How many of y'all can see this bus? Say, I can see it. How many of y'all know it's kind of big and kind of loud? Right? And this bus moves. Now, Catherine, if you're walking and you have to go somewhere that's really far from where you're at now, how long do you think you can walk until you get weary and quit?
Not very long.
Do you think you could walk longer than I could drive?
No.
Okay. So what I want to do with my messaging and what I want to do with my marketing is I want to take Catherine and I'm going to say, hey, I know you couldn't see me when I was just walking alongside you, so I decided to get a really loud, really gaudy, really annoying bus that follows you around kind of like my ads. And then I want you to get on my bus. Come on, Catherine. So now Catherine gets on my bus, and what's so cool is because this bus is large, Catherine knows about the bus. So Catherine, what you going to do to your other friends who are walking?
Come on.
So we're going to get 2 more people up here on this bus, right? Because now Catherine knows about the bus. Y'all don't hurt yourselves because I want Russell to invite me back to whatever he's having. I don't care if it's called Funnel Hacking Live, Prime Move Alive. I want to be there. Don't get hurt. Come on. Hello. Come on. So now we got 4 people on the bus. Y'all so pretty. Come on. Represent for the fellas. What's your name?
Manuel.
Say it again.
Manuel.
Manuel. Did I say that right?
From Mexico.
From Mexico, Manuel from Mexico. Give it up for Manuel. So now we're all on the bus. Let me tell you about this bus. It came from LA. When I got it here, it was so big, we didn't even know we were going to be able to get it on stage, get it off stage. It was inconvenient. How many of you all know that sometimes the reason you're not standing out and getting people on your bus and saving them from quitting too soon and having their feet hurt and not knowing where they're going to go and giving up too early and thinking that they're not good enough is because you don't want to be inconvenienced. but it was inconvenient. It was big, meaning it didn't fit through every door. How many of you are talking to too many people? You need to get specific with your audience. You like that? Huh? She said, let's go. I like that. Okay, I appreciate that. All right, give it up for them. You guys can go. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Go on back down. Thank you. Thank you, Manuel. Thank you, honey. What's your name?
Janina.
Thank you so much. Now check this out. When I was deciding how I was going to teach you guys about props, I wanted to start off with a dramatic demonstration. I wanted to make sure that you understood that props are memorable. Y'all think y'all going to forget this? All right, it's memorable. Props make you stand out. Props get your attention. If you can't keep attention, you can't convert. They can't buy what they didn't hear. Props are not just things that they use in movie sets. They are things that you can make a movement with. And we aren't here just to sell stuff. We are here to create movements, to give people a higher identity than the one they may have found you with. And I want every single movement maker to stand up. Now, I want you to promise me this, because I got 18 minutes and 51 seconds left. Promise me that you will go to war against any mindset that tells you you can't do what I'm about to teach. Say, I got you. Promise me that the next time you don't want to go live because your hair ain't done and your fit ain't what it's supposed to be, you do it because you're a movement maker. Say, I promise you. And promise me that you won't be afraid to go first. Say, I'm a prime mover. All right, you can sit down, give yourselves a round of applause. All right. For everything you sell, you need a vehicle. Sales calls. Challenge. Our event is a vehicle. It's one way you can sell an offer. You're marketing not just for sales, you're also marketing for data. In your portal, it shows you how to have a brand guide. What brand guides do is it ensures that no matter who designs your stuff, it looks the same. I help y'all land 5- and 6-figure contracts, but there comes a point in your business where you are the one giving 5- and 6-figure contracts.
You cannot afford not to come to this event.
You are missing out. There is so much energy at a place like this.
Everything has been epic. I've never been to a training where I've been engaged in literally every session.
This mastermind has truly changed my life.
My mindset has shifted.
It has allowed my business to grow tremendously.
6-figure speaking contracts.
Get in the room. This is unlike any conference that I've ever experienced, and I am a conference junkie, information junkie. I've been to all the things, but I have never been to an event like this.
If you make it from a certain spot, go back higher, go back further, shoot it again. And if you make it from that spot, then you realize, hold on, this may be too low of a rim.
The hardest thing to be in life is yourself. Why? It's because it's the noise. Too many of us are believing what other people are saying about who we should or should not be.
All right, let's get into it. This is called Millions from the Stage. Now, I have slides. I may use them. It depends on how I feel. I'm the daughter of a preacher. I could go over time, but I'm not. So we're going to use the slides as much as we need to. Let me do my thing. I'm going to make sure y'all get what you need. Deal? All right. We have hosted 5, 6, 7, and multi-7-figure virtual and in-person events. For those of y'all that need social proof, take that, put it in your back pocket. And we noticed a surprising trend at our most profitable events. They all used what? This was the first event. For the person in the audience who's like, oh my gosh, she's so cute, she's so pretty, her hair is fly. True, but that was me at my first event. 2019, I was in the gray. I wasn't even the best dressed at my own event. Never happened again, but it happened the first time. My sister Jay in the orange was killing me. I was like, never again. But at this event with 10 people, do you all know I was so excited? I told my husband, babe, we have to do this again. 10 whole people showed up. And at the event, I didn't have to go to trial for 20 hours and leave my family for 2 weeks. All I had to do was show up and tell them what I knew. This was our second event. More people came. Someone say more. Someone say, don't despise small beginnings. I don't care if one person shows up. You speak to that one person like they are 1,000, because now we have something called YouTube. Very much so, you can record you and that one person, and all of a sudden, thousands see it. I had an event in 2023 called Black Women Sell Live. That event had 160 people at it. I posted the first 3 hours. Over 5,000 people have watched it. So, some of you are like, 5,000, that's not a lot. It's more than 130 or 180. You know what I'm saying? So what that tells you is nothing is wasted when you got proof. Okay? Now, 2020 was our second event. It was in COVID. This was our first six-figure event. That event in 2019 did $5,000, and it changed my life. I went to an event called TSP Live. I saw, who's now my mentor, but I saw someone do a pitch, and he was in the front of the stage, and I didn't know what was going on. I went to the event, I sat there, it was good vibes, good music, good information. And then one of the sessions happened, and he was up there teaching, he was teaching. And I was like, yo, this is crazy, this guy's really teaching. Then at the end, he was like, yeah, $15,000. And I said, I can't believe it, but I want to buy this. And then I thought to myself, I didn't even know this was possible. That you could have an event, go to the event, change someone's life, and they're not mad that you're selling them something else. They're excited. So after seeing that, 2019, I made my first offer and made $5,000. 2020, that was a $100,000 event. 2021, that was a $500,000 event with less than 70 people present. It was only 25 people in that room. 2022, $2.6 million event. The first event that we used props was 2021. And we didn't even have any big props. We used like cardboard to show that people were building a wall between them and their dreams. 2022, props got bigger, budget got better. That was our first multi-seven-figure event. 2023, less than 200 people there. That was another $1 million event. 2024, another $1 million event. I'm gonna show you how we've captured, kept, and converted attention at our live events by using props. Who am I? I don't have time for this. I'm a lawyer. I left. I started a business. We made the Inc. 5000 list. We make money. I have fun. I have joy and peace. And I'm married to one man named Chris Kirkwood, and I love him. We have one daughter. Why use props? Simply put, you're not standing out by being boring, and you should ditch boring's cousin, typical, while you're at it. Figure out how to stand out. So how do you get started? Number one, you need to define what I call your theory of the sale. This is why they should buy from you specifically. Can I give you a formula for this? Say formula. Insert your audience, every entrepreneur, every etc. Insert your audience there. Insert your audience in one word. What is the one word that gives voice to who your audience is, right? For us, every expert should be selling to large companies. Now, this first part of your theory of the sale is simply you stating the premise of your offer. What is the one sentence that does that? Now, we're gonna add in the offer. And, comma, insert the name of your offer. And the Pitcher Weighted Cash membership can help. And Prime Mover can help, right? You need to know this. In trial, we called it the theory of our case. Before we went out and figured out what the objections were and everything else, we figured out what was our theory of our case. How did we view the facts that the jury should view the facts? If that makes sense, say got it. Now, to help you guys out with this, because we're gonna go really fast through this next part, I have put something in all of your seats like Oprah. I didn't do it, but thank God for the ClickFunnels team. It's something like this. It's smaller, but it's in your seat. If it's not in your seat at the back, they have a stack of them. Now, I don't want to see this on the floor because we're not wasteful, okay? So in your booklet, this entire framework is in there, so you can utilize it. Define your theory of the sale. If you got it, say got it. Then you want to come up with a comprehensive objection list. What are all the reasons why they won't buy? In trial, we had to come up with all the reasons why we could lose now. Tough entrepreneurs, this is for you. Soft entrepreneurs, it's going to be tough for you. Most entrepreneurs fail because they're afraid to look at why they might. You want to know your weaknesses. You don't want to run from them. We're not punks. Say, I'm not a punk. Oh, I don't believe y'all. Say, I'm not a punk. I ain't scared of no objection. Oh, we gonna work on it by the end. We gonna do it again at the end, y'all. Comprehensive objection list. Then you want to define the beliefs behind the objections. Russell talked about this earlier. If someone says, I don't have the money, that's what they say. There's always two parts to an objection, what they say and what they're not saying. I don't have money could be anything from I don't have anywhere to live or eat or sleep to I just have other financial priorities, and you need to know where they're at on that scale. So you want to define the belief behind the objection, and then you want to make sure when you're choosing your props, there is a connection between the prop and the product. I heard Eileen say you got to make a point. Did y'all get the point of the bus? If you got it, say got it. This is essentially how you're going to think about your props. I show you this because we are not playing with toys. We are utilizing demonstratives to change lives. Someone say lives. Your theory of the sale. Take a picture of this. Every audience needs solution, and your offer is the best solution because why? And that's going to be your value proposition. So for us, we sell something called a Pitch Your Way to Cash membership to help people pitch to corporations. Every expert needs to be pitching their services to major corporations. And the Pitch Your Way to Cash membership is the best solution because it will help you master the one thing that if you master will make everything else easier, the pitch. Take a picture of this, and I want you all writing this in your workbooks because you need to know your theory of the sale. That way, you can come up with props that can assist you in getting to where you want to go. Now, when I say list their objections, in the second part of this, just list down what they may say is an objection. And these are some common ones. You could take a picture of this. Money, trust, doubt, skepticism, time. Has anyone heard, I don't have time for this as an objection? Say me. Anyone gotten, this isn't the right time financially? Anyone gotten, I got to talk to my spouse? I still got to talk to my spouse. You know what I mean? So I feel you. But like literally, has anyone ever gotten the priority? Like, oh, I have other things I'm working on. I'm working with other people right now. Then you want to list the belief behind it. So money, I can't afford this. Now this is the belief that they hold, not the belief that they should hold. Does that make sense? So when they say the timing, this isn't the right time for this, I'll do it later is what they're really saying, what they're really thinking but not saying. If you got it, say got it. And then fear. This won't work for me. I already tried that. Every coach in the room should say they've heard this. I already tried that. Who's heard that? And they ain't tried 10% of what you're talking about. But they tried. That 10% is 100% to them. So you want to make sure you know why they're not buying. And then this is really important, guys. Make sure there's a connection between the prop and the product, meaning that prop is supposed to break down a belief that they hold so that you can get them to their transformation. Someone say transformation. All right, let's see it in action. I need a volunteer real quick to the stage. If this is good, say this is good. Don't see, Okay, you're okay. Ma'am, come on.
Hello.
Come with me.
I want to hear more.
Okay, here we go. We got two. Now, ma'am, what's your name?
Margaret.
Now, Margaret, I told you don't be coming up here getting hurt. You're not hurt, are you?
No.
Funnel Hacking Live, y'all got that on camera. I'm a lawyer. I'm just helping y'all out, okay? Come on. So come on over here, Margaret and Cameron. We got our two people. It's Cameron, Austin. Okay, awesome. So let's do this. Now, I want you guys to help me out with this. The first thing we need is your theory of the sale. What is the name of your offer? Now, okay, ground rules, church mother rules. I'm asking y'all one question. Y'all give me one answer. Quickly, too. Y'all got it? Say got it. Got it? Okay. What is the name of your offer? You want to go second? Okay, I see her. Okay. Austin,
yes.
What is the name of your offer?
Lead Booster Toolkit.
Lead Booster Toolkit. Who does it serve in 1 to 2 words?
Entrepreneurs who don't know how to make leads or create leads. Sorry.
Okay. And give me the name again?
The Lead Booster Toolkit.
Okay, you hold this mic. I'm going to come over here. You can walk with me. You already ran across the stage. Y'all can come on. All right. So we have the Lead Booster Toolkit. Is that right?
Yes.
And it helps entrepreneurs, right?
Yes.
All right. Lead Booster. Now, I'm going to say Lead Booster for time. Cool?
Yep.
And it helps entrepreneurs. All right, great. What's the number one outcome of your offer?
Leads.
Love it. Come on, you deserve a gift. You better pay attention. You own it, Austin. Chris got a gift for you. Okay? Lead Booster Toolkit. It helps entrepreneurs. It helps them with leads. Excellent. So, your theory of the sale. Every entrepreneur needs leads. And Lead Booster Toolkit is the best solution because it helps you get leads in 30 days or less. Fair?
Yep.
Awesome. That's your theory of the sale. Now, for those of you out there, you should be doing this along with him. If you're doing it, say, I got you. All right. Your objection list. Sum up the biggest objection you get in one word. Is it time? Is it money? Is it?
I was going to say it's usually time.
Time. They're busy?
Yep.
Got it. So, if the objection is time, the belief behind that objection is genuinely, this is not top priority for me. Okay? Now, we're going to come up with your prop. Are you ready?
Okay.
If I had the Lead Booster Toolkit and it served entrepreneurs and I wanted them to get more leads and that was important and the biggest objection I'm getting is time, I know when they say time, I hear as the business owner, this isn't a top priority for them. So what you want to do is you want to get 24 of something because you have 24 hours in a day, right?
Yes.
And then you're going to show them, it could be 24 pebbles, okay? And you're going to say of the 24 hours you have in a day, every hour that you're not getting leads, your business is dying. How many days do you think your business can survive like this? Now, if you want to take it, you want to go advance a little bit? All right. Now, you could even take 24 pennies. If you show them, let's say you have a jar, right? And over here, we're going to pretend this is 24. If you show them every day you have this, and it's the jar of the pebbles, you can literally show them that every day your business does not have leads, it is dying. More importantly, they don't know it's dying, so they don't know how long they have. The most dangerous type of toxin is the one you don't know you're ingesting every day. Get it? And you just want to show them that, like visually, because they have 24 hours. So that's one way you could show them that the time objection isn't a good one. The other way you could show them that is you just ask them, how many leads are you getting per hour?
They're going to say 0.
They're going to say 0?
Yeah, they will.
You may want to get a little coffin and just put them jars right up in that coffin. You got to go there. You know, Dan Kennedy says go all the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so, like, there you go. So I will give you that. Does that serve you well?
It does. Thank you.
Okay, absolutely. Thank you.
Can I go?
Yes, absolutely. Give it up for Austin. Okay, here you go.
Oh, really? I was like, like you only have 2 minutes left. You don't have to.
We only have 2 minutes left, so thank you so much. I'm sorry you won't be able to do yours.
No, it's okay.
Find me in the hallway.
I will.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, give it up for them. Give it up for them. Okay, how many of you all seeing that actually helped you get some ideas? Say me. Now you can use stuff you have in your house. Literally, there's been times where I've used like blankets to show that people were hiding. Now you okay, right? That was okay. Okay, good. Now, what kind of props can you use? You got easy household items. There's been times where I have literally used a bottle of water to show that sales is the transference of belief. And if you don't have an overwhelming supply of belief in yourself, then you're not going to be able to transfer it to anyone else. A little bit of belief, a little bit of transfer. Y'all get that? Say, got it? So you could use stuff you have in your house. You could make your own. I didn't make that basketball. It came from Etsy, but she made it at home. That ladder, my husband literally made it in our living room. We ordered 2 ladders. He bedazzled one and he made the other one black. That's how it came from Amazon. We didn't even make that, right? And he showed the difference between the corporate ladder looking glittery and the entrepreneurship ladder looking dull. When in reality, what looks dull to the outside is actually the most beautiful if you give it time. So are you all seeing some examples that you could utilize? Then you can get props made. This is a little bit harder. That is a jail cell. I literally used it to show that if you have the wrong beliefs, you are in an invisible prison. And similar to bars, you can put your hands through and exert energy and dance and move, and you're moving, but you're not going anywhere because your beliefs are keeping you stuck. Someone say stuck. When people don't invest, what they don't realize is they aren't saving money, they're wasting time. And my favorite quote from Shonda Rhimes is, time is not money, time is life. So when you don't invest in something you need, you are not saving money, you're wasting your life. So there you go, 3 types you can use. Where can you find props? Take a picture of this. You can search for like scenic solution places in your state. You can search for a prop house. You can use Instagram or my personal favorite, but give them 6 months to ship because, child, you can use Etsy at your own risk. If your event isn't coming up close, you can use Etsy. Now, I want to stay in touch with you guys, but before I do, I want to share with you this. How many of you are parents? Stand up. I want you to understand, you are not just a parent. You are proof. You are proof to your kids that what you desire, what they desire can happen. How many of you tell your kids they can be anything? So be it and prove to them that they can go after every dream. If you all are ready, now how many of you have someone you care about? Stand up. You're not just a friend, a business owner, a cousin, a coach. You are proof. When we took the adventure of being an entrepreneur, we decided we would prove to people that they could be whatever they wanted in life. Say, I am proof. Say, anything is possible. Say, the sky is not the limit, my mind is. And say, I am a prime mover. Thank you guys so much. This was incredible. Oh my God.
Manifest this, that, now I want more. Pockets was thin, now they been on swole. Used to be humble, but I'm feeling kinda bold. Through it all, I evolve, still me. I won't stop, the light's still on green. If I gotta swipe the
yeah. Energy high, excuses low. Energy high, excuses low. Energy high, excuses low. Energy high, excuses low. I need energy, need only good people that's around me. All the faith you can give, that's the recipe.